Didn't you know that water is matter, mother, and medium of life? Because water is life. That is why scientists are trying to find out the possibilities of water on other planets also to find life. But water is taking life. That is also a, you can say, ironical thing. Water is taking life. How water is taking life? That we will see in today's class. Class 8 children, let us try to know that what are the effects of water pollution on human health. Because you know that water is just a synonym of human health. Without water, human just live about the human health, the survival of human is just not possible. So how water is getting contaminated, that I have given you much idea, but when the contaminated water is consumed, then it causes what drama in our body, that we will see today. So water is a natural resource, and all living beings require water for their survival. And clean water is the clean water is the necessity of our human body. We only need clean water and for the consumption, but clean water is not only required for our life, but clean water is used in manufacturing the different type of goods in the industries and for the social economical development also. Social economical development means when we are starting any industry, it is equally responsible for the social and economical development. So water is heavily used in the development of every country. Now, however, what is the study of United Nations and World Health Organization? I am going to tell you some surprising facts, and these are the realities about the water pollution and its effect on our body. These data, which have been calculated by WHO and United Nations, make and depress many of you who are sensitive towards our environment, that over half the global population do not have the safely managed sanitation services, means they do not have proper places to defecate. That's why they have to defecate in open, leading to the heavy contamination of water. Then you're around 2 billion people, 2 billion, big number, 2 billion people live in countries where high level of water stress is found. Water stress means that suppose that I need 10 liter water and I am being provided only with the 2 liter water. So whole day I will remain in stress that how to manage my life activities in just 2 liter water, daily activities or domestic activity in 2 liter water. So this is called water stress, and that has a very bad impact on our mental development, physical development. Then experts estimate that by 2025, means in the coming 25 years, half the world's population will live in a water stressed environment. So we will not even be spared. हम भी कहाँ बच पाएंगे. 25 सालों की बात है, बहुत बड़ी ऐसी कोई बहुत बड़ा लाइफ टाइम स्पैन नहीं है, जिसमें कि ऐसा माना जा रहा है कि दुनिया की आधी आबादी जो होगी वो वाटर स्ट्रेस में रहेगी, यानी कि उनके पास सफिशिएंट वाटर नहीं होगा जिससे कि वो अपने डेली एक्टिविटीज़ को कंफर्टेबली और रिलैक्स होकर परफॉर्म कर सकें. Now, what is the another survey, that around 785 million people do not have basic drinking water services. Means drinking water services means those organizations which are responsible to distribute water among the citizens of the different countries and among the general population. Like in our country also, it is done by the municipal corporation. Water Resources Development Department is there. So this is 785 million people which are not getting connected to such organization. That is why they are living a difficult life, I mean to say. उसके बाद क्या है कि 1990 से अभी तक में ऐसी स्थिति आई है या ऐसे सर्कमस्टांसेस आए हैं जिसमें कि ज़्यादातर जो वर्ल्ड के रिवर्स हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स रिवर्स हैव गॉट हैवीली पॉल्यूटेड. and these rivers are mostly found in Asia, Latin America and Africa. In these continents where the countries are mostly under development, these are the developing countries where the water pollution is becoming bad to worst. Now United Nations estimates that 80% of wastewater returns to ecosystem without treated or reused. So without the treatment of the wastewater, it is going to the ecosystem, means it is going to the water bodies back and polluting the water rivers badly by the pollution of organic matter. So this is also a study. Children, so far I told you that what are the conditions, global conditions of water pollution, which has been estimated by the United Nations and World Health Organization. Now here I am going to tell you that how it is going to affect our human health and how it is affecting in fact our health. So just try to know more about it. That ingesting microplastic here we are saying, because we are humans, so directly we will not consume the plastic like animals do, but microplastic means plastics get soluble slowly in water in the long run, and we consume if such water, or if we are eating such type of seafood in which such plastics have been accumulated, then we are going to suffer a lot health wise. Then consuming water contaminated by sewage. As you know that the sewage contains lots of organic matter which are rich in the microorganisms and germs. So if they are not getting treated and they are just allowed to flow inside the water bodies. So according to United Nations, every year around you just see the number, what number is given here, what data is given here, that around 2,97,000 children, your eyes will become wet to know that 2,97,000 children under 5 years, so tender, are dying from the waterborne diseases because of the very poor sanitation. And these diseases are actually deadly diseases which are also called epidemic. So diarrhea, cholera, dysentery, typhoid, hepatitis and polio, etc., which are basically waterborne diseases. Now what will happen if we are drinking water which are rich in chemical waste? Then we may can get chemical waste, or what type of waste, which are having the strains of जिसमें कि थोड़ा बहुत pesticides, fertilizers, heavy metals etc. are found dissolved. So if we are drinking such type of water, consuming such type of water, then what will be its consequences? इसके after effects क्या होंगे? It will cause rashes, hair loss. This is a very common problem nowadays in youngsters, that they are suffering from hair loss because of such type of contaminated water. Itchy skin, cancer, hormonal imbalance or disruption, damage in brain functions. So such type of you can say consequences can be seen if we are drinking the chemically rich water. Now what has to be done from our side to control water pollution, because stopping water pollution is the next to impossible task. So combat means how we can work with the community to stop water pollution. कैसे हम अपनी सोसाइटी में इस तरह के अवेयरनेस लाएं और लोगों को इससे जोड़ा जा सके. तो first thing is that we must try to dispose household chemicals like the cleaners, like dishwash cleaners, like floor cleaners etc. properly, because these chemicals when go in the drain, they hamper the process of degrading the waste. Because what happens in the drains, there is a deficiency of oxygen. जो ड्रेन्स होते हैं उसमें उतना ऑक्सीजन नहीं होता, क्योंकि जो वाटर होती है वो ऑक्सीजन रिच वाटर तो होती नहीं, दैट इज योर वेस्ट वाटर. सो दैट वाटर, in such type of wastewater, anaerobic respiration starts taking places, and that anaerobic respiration does the biodegradable activity, means वो जो होते हैं बैक्टीरिया जो होते हैं वो वेस्ट को कंज्यूम करते हैं, तो वो इस तरह के जो अगर हमने हाउस होल्ड केमिकल्स को उसमें ड्रेन्स में अलाउ किया तो देन दैट बैक्टीरिया ऑल्सो डाइज एंड द वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट इज नॉट डन. Then avoiding using strong pesticides and fertilizers in agriculture, yes, that is also very important, that we do not use strong pesticides and fertilizers because that leads to the eutrophication, I told you. Then reducing plastic bags and recycling plastic if it is possible, it is also very you can say preventive step. And then better treatment of sewage. The sewage which is making the water high in the germs, that should be treated in the wastewater plants, treatment plants, and then by reducing its toxic substances, it should go inside the water body. So this is how we can do our part, or we can help the society, and we can help the world, and we can help the mother planet Earth. So children, try to get aware of it, because I have already told that these lectures are my awareness program. So get aware, that is important.